Praised be Jesus and Mary. Well, any farmer can confirm the importance of good soil for supplying nutrients and growth. And, how does a plant get necessary food and water? Only by its roots. And scriptures frequently use the image of fruit-bearing plants or trees to convey the reality of spiritual life and death. The prophet Jeremiah tells us that the man whose trust is in the Lord is blessed. He's like a tree planted by a stream, which doesn't fear when the heat comes, for its leaves remain green, and is not anxious in the year of drought, for it doesn't cease to bear fruit. And of course, Jesus' parable of the sower is aimed at his hearers of the word. And there are different ways of accepting God's word, and then they produce different kinds of fruit accordingly. There's the prejudiced hearer who has a closed mind. Such a person is unteachable and blind. Blind to what they don't want to hear. Then there's the shallow hearer who fails to think things through. They lack depth, and they may initially respond with an emotional reaction, but when that wears off, their minds wander to something else. Another type of hearer is the person who has many interests or cares, but who lacks the ability to hear or comprehend what's truly important. Such a person is too busy to pray, or just too preoccupied to study and meditate on God's word. Then there's the one whose mind is open, and such a person is always willing to listen. They're never too busy or too proud, to learn. God gives each one of us the grace to hunger for His word, so that we may understand His will, and then have the strength to live according to it. So let us pray to Our Lady and Saint Joseph today, that we may always cooperate with that grace that is given to us, just as they did, and bear much fruit.